Hi, everybody.
That's Dr. Nick.
That is Dr. Nick. Yeah. Welcome back into another fine edition of the Film Cave.
It is a fine edition of the Film Cave.
That's Papa Steve.
Papa
I'm Casey. Wasn't ready for that one, were you?
No.
Papa Smeeve.
Papa Smeeve.
All right, we're back with another fun-filled, adventurous Film Cave. We're going to be talking about what's in theaters in your neck of the woods this weekend. Here we go.
In this neck of the woods. First of two wide-released movies this week is the newest M. Night Shyamalan movie called The Visit.
The Visit.
Mm-hmm. So he wrote, directed, and self-produced this movie because he wanted Final Cut, something that he did not get in his last couple of films.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a
going back to the Sixth Sense and Unbreakable style, where he directed,
which he was his own. It was early
edited
on
and starred in.
Right.
It stars Olivia DeJonge,
Mm-hmm.
who is a young Australian actress. She plays Becca, an aspiring movie director. Hence the found footage, Stephen. Yeah, and then her little brother, Tyler, is played by Ed Oxenbould.
Mm-hmm.
Last seen in Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. And they get dropped off by their mom to visit Nana and Pop-Pop. But then things start to get really weird. Yeah,
Well,
Nana and Pop-Pop.
The rules are, there's 3 rules, and the last rule is don't come out of your room after 9:30.
Yeah.
That's the third
Don't
rule.
come out of your room 9:30 because things are going to get weird.
So, of course, they come out of the room at 9:30. And Pop-Pop and Gam-Gam have gone out of their Gam-Gams.
Gam-Gam?
Right.
Yeah, they're going off their rockers.
Right. I feel like, just, as a movie, it looks really scary, and I was a little afraid of it. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
I would probably wait till like a Tuesday, $5 Tuesday. I think I agree with you. $5 Tuesday would be worth it.
I think I would check it out for $5 Tuesday. I mean, I'm intrigued enough, I think, to check out what M. Night Shyamalan has going.
He hasn't done a horror one in a while, right?
No, he hasn't. And I don't know if this is even really. It's not really a straight horror movie, right? Maybe a little bit more of a thriller aspect, but
maybe thriller, but
some comedy thrown in there as well. So I don't know if it's going to be
right.
If it's
hopefully
good.
He can get back into the form that he was when he first started and make some good horror thrillers.
Would you mind getting inside the oven to clean it?
Stop! Now, stop!
For sure.
All right,
Yeah.
So we'll move on.
Yeah.
So up next is the Perfect Guy.
Oh, The Perfect Guy. That sounds exciting.
The Perfect Guy. It's directed by David Rosenthal.
David Rosenthal.
Mm-hmm.
And written by Toyga Williams.
Toyga,
like a toyga, who wrote Menace to Society back in 1993.
Was it the last movie
10 years old.
Was it the last movie that he did?
I don't think the last, but probably the most significant.
Momentum.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
That's right.
The Perfect Guy stars the beautiful and talented Sanaa Lathan.
Mm-hmm. The voice of Cleveland's wife in the Cleveland Show.
Yes, and starred in that fine rip-roaring. We're gonna go into slow motion here. Adventure Alien vs. Predator.
The classic Alien vs. Predator.
Yes, and so she plays Leah, who, after breaking up with her boyfriend Dave, played by Morris Chestnut, she starts to get involved with a man named Carter, who is so foxy and so kind at first.
He's too good to be true.
Seems almost too good to be true.
Mm-hmm. And guess what?
He's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath. So I think we've seen this. We've seen this story before when the roles are switched. The girl goes crazy, and now they've switched it back to the guy. The guy's crazy, and then the ex-boyfriend comes back, and maybe I made a mistake, and now two ex-boyfriend, new boyfriend, ex-boyfriend are fighting and
Yeah,
find out who's more psycho.
right.
I don't know. This looks boring.
Yeah, I mean,
Not even like a.
not our cup of tea.
No.
You know, like
No, it's not.
it's
not at all.
it's good to see these actors working, and they're very talented. But
Right.
you know, just maybe not for us. Or I guess it would make for a good date night movie.
See, even that's what I was gonna say. Even
you
the
know.
date night is. I don't know. It just seems kind of like instantly forgettable, which I don't like. I don't like to go in knowing this is gonna be instantly forgettable, and I don't want to go see it. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
There's lots of other things that are still
Yeah.
out right now that you can
Oh,
go see.
that's true. Yeah.
So at Broadway this week.
Yeah, Broadway this
a
week.
couple of good ones actually.
Yeah, they look pretty good. One is called Learning to Drive.
Mhm.
That stars Patricia Clarkson and Ben Kingsley. And it's directed by an independent filmmaker named Isabelle Cosette.
The trailer.
She's from Spain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the trailer. This would be more of like a fun date night.
This does look like a
Even
nice,
though it's a little, I
good
think it would
date.
be like your parents'
Date
date
night.
night. So this looks like a little more lighthearted and fun and funny, because some good comedy and some brilliant actors. You
Yeah.
know? So I think this would be a little more fun than The Perfect Guy.
Okay.
For a date movie, at
For a
least.
date movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, looks cute and charming, and
It does.
independent and stuff. So
Right.
go support
So
the
support the
local
independent. That's right.
Salt Lake Film Society and check out the Broadway Theater.
Broadway. And then the other one we have out is called The Prophet.
The Prophet.
It's
Yes.
actually an animated feature starring Liam Neeson
Liam Neeson
and
Salma Hayek and John Krasinski
Oh yeah, Krasinski.
and Alfred Molina and Frank Langella. So some big names.
Right, some big names.
Big names. Looks kind of like I don't know, pretty adult.
Right, so I think they've done this before where
subject
they take like a serious story, not very lighthearted, and make it animated, you know.
Right.
But it looks really, really beautiful. Like the
It does.
animation looks really good.
Yeah.
It's directed by the director who did Lion
Roger
King.
Allers, who did Lion King,
Mhm. So
part
he's
of
got-
Lion King, and Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast.
So he's a big
And
Disney guy, and this looks very good. It looks very emotional and something that will stick with you. But it has like that aspect of the animated, and it looks like there's lots of like dream type sequences where it kind of goes off, and you see a lot of artists like painting, drawing type stuff to illustrate what's
Right.
happening in people's minds or how they're feeling, that kind of stuff.
And then it incorporates like 9 other directors and
Mhm.
their visions of animated work
So you're gonna
and
see
whatnot. So
this
it'll be
is.
quite a collaboration
Yeah.
between all these artists.
Did this come out in like?
It was 2014.
This would be my pick of the week. This movie. I feel like it'd be a fun, even like for a day night or whatever. And
Yeah,
what's it rated?
and it's PG.
Okay.
It's rated PG, so,
So
you
it doesn't get too serious.
Maybe take the
Yeah, you
the
could take your kids and see something that looks
kind of a
pretty
unique
amazing.
experience to take the kids to
Right.
Broadway in the first place because they don't show much.
No, so this is actually a very good opportunity to take your kids out to Broadway
Yeah,
and go see a really independent animated movie that deals with some good subject matter, not just
some good
Minion
yeah,
butt.
and right, yeah, and then expose them to some interesting and different animation.
right. So yeah, I like it.
Cool,
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
good stuff.
Some 4 good ones right there. There's
Good
4
or
movies.
not so good, or not so good ones.
4
but-
movies coming out, and a couple of good ones in there.
Yeah, another exciting week at the movies.
That's right. So
Yeah.
don't forget to follow us on Facebook and comment on what movie you saw this weekend. If you go see a movie this weekend, or if you're going to comment at all.
Yeah,
Because Casey doesn't like it when you don't comment. So he's furious.
Fast and Furious.
Okay. All right, that's it.
All right,
Thanks
for
for
stopping in at the film.
thanks
cave.
for stopping by to the film cave. All right.
All right,
Have a good one.
have a great one.
That's awesome.
Stay classy.
I'm classy.